So any questions? Now, second one, I want to write data one file to another file. First, I will read the data to my program. That data I'll write to my file. That's the first program. So file output stream demo we need. So file output stream demo, file input stream for reading I will use, file output stream I will use for writing. Okay, so that's the concept. And I'm going to cover here extra one, how we can create a file if that is not exist in the current folder. How you can create a file on the fly. So that's what I'm going to show you here in this class. So a lot of new concepts are coming up. Please hang on. Okay, so file output stream demo. File output stream demo. So I'm going to write data to another file. So I'll take data from input file. That data I'll write to another file. So how you can do that? So for that I need few classes, so that let me take few classes. So you have file output stream, right? File input stream. These classes I need. So this entire data I need. Okay, so as this I'll take it. So declare, and same you need file output stream also. Private static file output stream. FOS equal to null. Because I want to write to another file. Then I need a file output stream class. File output stream will write the data, right? Output, right? So it's not importing file output stream. So here is the one. Import that. Then I need to write to another file, right? So let me take another file. Private static string output file path. So I need output file path. So this one. Same location, I'll create a file. If it is not there, I'll create. If it is there, I won't touch that. Output.txt. This is not there currently in this path. You can go and see there. See, in this path, this file is not there. So you can let me show you that. See, in this path, only input file is there. Output file is not there. I'm going to create that in the same location. How to create? How to create a file? Even you can create a file. You can create a folder structure also. There are in the file class, a lot of methods are there. File class, if you use make directory file, mkdir method is there to create the directories or folders. So mkdir is there. Mkdir will create a one folder. Mkdirs will create the subsequent folders in the parent folder to then next folder, then next folder. Like that, you can create all the folder structure with mkdirs. But you have to use a file object reference, f dot. So mkdir, mkdirs. So that's all. So let's see how to create this file first. Even you can create a new method, and you can call that method also here. Otherwise, you can give the concept here itself. So first, create object for file class. Create object file class. So f equal to new file. This is for creating a new file. I'm creating object. So that means I need to pass this output file path. So this object for creating the output. So I'll give different reference. If you want F4 or Fi, you can give. So 2 times you have to create object for file class. One is for representing the file output path. One is representing the file input path. You can use both. And I'm creating a file. If file doesn't exist, if file doesn't exist in the location, create new file. If it is not there, only you create. If it is there, don't create again. Okay. So you can take that if condition you have to use if negation file dot exist method. What it will check is this file exists or not. It will check. If it doesn't exist, then what I'm saying, create new file. So f dot create new file. See that the method is there already in the file class. So it will create the new file. If it is not there, it will create. Okay. So I'm taking no throws declaration. So let's take a throws declaration. So then I created a file. This is the simple code to create a new file. Anywhere you want to create a new file, this is the code you have to use. Okay. Now let's read the data from file. So read the data from file, from input file. From input file. So for that, I need another class. I need to create object file fi equal to new file. So I'm passing now which one? Input file path. From this file, I need to read, right? So I'm passing this. So then I need to create object for file input stream. So create object for file input stream class. So why? Read the data. To read data. So FIS equal to new file input stream. So we pass the FI object. That's it. And for writing, to write data, to the output file, create an object, file output stream. File output stream class. FOS equal to new file output stream. So that is, so you have to pass. Which file you need to pass? This file, right? So then you can use this reference. So otherwise I'll change F4, okay? That's easy, right? We can remember easily. Right? I'll use F4. So that, so consistency will be there. So F4 dot get absolute file. You will get the file path completely. You don't need to worry about that. So created file path, it will get here. So this is the output file path. Now, first I need to read. To read, I need to use int I equal to 0, and then while I equal to fs dot read method, I'm reading. So equal to -1, okay, not equal to -1. Until not equal to -1, you iterate, keep iterating. Until not -1 means last line. Last line means empty line. Empty line comes, the -1 reaches. If -1 reaches, so then it's a false. Not -1 means until that you keep reading and then update it. So now you can convert that character and write that. Maybe you can write directly to write data. You can give directly this I, this FOS, right? So let's print this first. So I'm printing character. So wrapping I. So here itself I'm wrapping that data, and then I'm printing that. So use print method, not println, because so it will read 1 by 1 byte, right? That's why you have to use a print method. So then write it. So write the data to the file. So what method we need to use? FOS dot write method. So that by data is I. You can give I directly. So that's the how you can write the code, entire code. So this is the how you are reading and same data you are writing to a file output stream. So let's run this and you can see whether the data is written to that or not. Right? So it printed. Now you go to the location and see file is created. See file is created just now, 822, and open this. Same file is there or not? Same data is there or right? This is the data, right? Same data is written to the file. Okay? Clear? Any questions? See, we didn't create a file, but on the fly we created the file. This is how to create a new file on the fly. So programmatically we are creating the file in this location. So now, next program, how to use a buffered output stream, buffering. So same I will use, I'll copy this and I will paste this here. I'm creating a buffered output stream. Buffered output stream demo. So let's go to that buffered output stream demo class. What we need extra? Private, static, buffered input stream I need. If you use a buffered output stream, you need to use a buffered input stream also. So BAS equal to none. At the same time, I need buffered output stream also. Create object for buffered output stream. So private, static, buffered output stream. BOS equal to none. So this time I'll write the data doc file. So docx, I'll give docx. Okay. So let's create a new file, the not txt file, doc file I'm going to create. So doc. So doc file I'm going to create. That file I'll write. So where I need to make changes, I'm going to create this file as this, and this also no change. Extra, I need BAS equal to new buffered input stream. So you pass the FAS object. And extra you need to do BOS equal to new buffered output stream. So which one I need to pass? FOS object. You need to read from where? FAS or BAS?
Yes.
Yes, you have to read. And here what you are going to do is, now you have to use BOS. BOS. After that, you have to use BOS dot flush method. Because buffering, right? Large chunk of data is coming. You have to flush out that to get the new stream. So that's why you have to use a flush method. Okay. So that's the only difference. Let's go and do that. So what is the, it is throwing error?
A semicolon. Semicolon and the import or the declarations static.
So, okay, here is somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one there, third line, yeah, 13.
Okay, we are done. So now let's do that. Set it read very fast and the file is created. Go and do open that Word document. Okay, yes, I don't have this Word document here, but see it is created. It is, so let me, yeah, anyhow, yeah, it's shown. There is a permission issues here, but see the data is created. Okay, so view only. This is the one we are getting the same data written to the doc file also. Any file you can read and write the data however you want. Okay, so that's it. And the last program, file writer, buffer writer. So this is a very important program, how we can override the data, how we can append the data. So basically, I'll read the data from input keyboard. I'm going to read from keyboard. So, and then that I will write it to my file. So how to do that? So let's go and do that, the last program, so that we can finish this new class I'm creating. File writer demo. File writer demo. So take main method. Basically, I need private static file f equal to null. So private static file writer fw equal to null. So import all this import, because why you need to import? Our package is this one, but these are all available in which package? Java.io package. That's a very simple concept. Other package classes, if you are using in your package, first thing you have to do, import the basic fundamental concept, that one. And private static buffered writer. So BW equal to null. So I want to write to which file? So that file also I need to specify, right? Private static string. So output file path. Which file you are writing? So that path you give it. So this is the file here. I'm going to create the file. If file is not there, don't worry. I'm going to create the file. So overwrite append data.txt. So this is the file I'm creating with this name, okay? txt, right? So txt. So to this file, I'm going to write the data. So let's go and do step by step. First step, create object for file class. So f equal to new file, and you specify the output file path. Quickly we finish, and file I'm creating. Create new file on the location. This file doesn't exist. Go and see that. So this file is not there. See, is it there? This file not there. I'm going to create now. So okay, how can I create? If file doesn't exist, f dot exist method is there in the file class that we are using. So f dot create new file. So it will create the file. So how to create a file? So I'm going to add throws declaration so that it will add in the method signature. That's a throws declaration. So now create object for file writer. So before this, I want to do a scanner class. I need to input data. So from the keyboard. So input data from keyboard, we need to use which class? Scanner class from java.util package. So scanner scobj equal to new scanner. For this scanner class, we are inputting the data from keyboard. So to input the data, so what is the concept you need to use? In the beginning classes, I told you.
System.in.
System.in. System.in, excellent. System.in you have to use. That's it. So the beginning classes I told system.in will takes the data from keyboard. And that's what I'm doing. And the scanner is in this package. So we are in the which package? We are in this package. Other package classes you are using in your package. What is the first thing you have to do? Import. Do import. So import this. So I did import. Now, so let a simple concept. Please enter the data you want to write. So I'll enter the data. Okay. So how to enter? I'll set into one string variable. scobz dot next line method is there. There is a next line method. Can you see here? Which returns. What is the return type of this method? What is the return type of this method? String. Which class? A scanner class. That's why return type of this method I have written the variable equal to object reference dot return type non-static method. So these are all the concepts we covered already. And again, I'm using. So that's a return type methods how to call. So now I got the data. Now I need to write this data to my file. How to write? So let's create a FW equal to new file writer. So I need to pass f dot get absolute file. I'm getting the file path completely. So I'm not hard coding. So I got it. So file I got. Now BW also. BW equal to new buffered writer. So buffer writer you have to use FW object reference you have to pass. After that, so what do you need to do? We have to write. So write the data. Write the data to already data in the str variable file. So bw dot write method. So bw dot write method. What do you need to write? str data. So then user flush bw dot new line. I'll use a new line. So it will go to new line. So bw dot flush method. So flush it. So this is the entire data how you can write. So let's go and target this. Run this program. It will ask in the keyboard. So please enter data. See, please enter your data. Still program is running. I'll enter my data. Learning file handling process. This is the data string, right? It's a large chunk of characters. It's a string. Press enter key. Still in running mode. You have to act. So done. The file is going to create and that data returns. See, this is the file created. And see, so learning file. And this is the keyword we enter, right? That return to the file. Whatever the data in your program that you are writing to your file. That's the how to write the data to the files. And this is the run one more time. This data will be there or not, you will see. I'm just overwriting this data, right? So let's see. See again, enter the data. Java concepts. So done. Let's go and open this file. So previous statement is there or no? Can you see previous statement? Can you see previous statement or no?
No, sir.
Now you got a new data. That means overwriting. This is the overwriting. So how I can append the data? I want previous data and new data, whatever I'm writing. How I can append the data? So let's go. And this is the data. It is overwriting. So this data is overwriting. Now I want to append. So what I need to do here? So I told you, you have to. This is by default. To append the data, comment out this. To append the data to the file, use two parameterized constructor. That is, just add one more parameter that is true. You can write. No need of one more variable. Directly you can write append. So you're telling append it. Or you can declare a Boolean variable and not necessary. Okay, one more line you can reduce. Basically, optimized code means you have to reduce number of lines of code. Writing the data file. So this is my new data. So now we go See, old data is there, new data is there. So this is how to append the data to the file. Is it clear? So that's all for the day. Only one program left, and that is tomorrow I'll explain that, and then we can go to string handling. So string handling